Hi guys, Blue Jean Angel. Yeah, I sound chipper, but it's been a rough couple of weeks, actually about 3 weeks since I last been videoing and actually posted, possibly longer. Last month has been a little crazy. I mean, I'm having to seriously clamp down on my budget. My sister's been helping me out really good. I'm using an app called You Need a Budget, or YNAB. She's been helping me out a lot, so I haven't had much of a chance to spend on extracurricular things that I normally do, because I'm normally a shopaholic. I normally like to shop a lot, and for nothing in particular, pretty much. So I had her take me in hand. She is a sergeant major when it comes to finances. She's really good at it, and so far I'm doing okay. I mean, whereas the food budget is a little bit more, because there are certain things I need to do. But I am going to be making a list of items, and she's been giving me articles on how to spend $50 for 2 people. Yeah, so I'm going to be able to figure out, okay, so I need to spend $75 a week for groceries, because 75 times 4, I'm not sure, I'm not good at math, so I don't know what that is, but I need to spend $75 a week on things for groceries. So here's my thought. What I'm going to do is, when I have my next grocery budget money, I'm going to put $75 on gift cards, and I'm going to spend the money that is on that gift card every week. I think that's the only way I'm going to be able to control the grocery spending and be able to say, okay, I have $75 on here. I'm going to take a calculator and I'm going to total up every single item I get. And so I say, okay, I'm within a certain amount, but I also have to take into consideration there is sales tax. So sales tax here in Washington State is now 9.0, almost 10%. And it's crazy. It basically takes up a lot more of your food budget than you actually think. So, and some stores don't charge sales tax for food. Some stores do. And so it's kind of weird how, for instance, I work at Target, and Target doesn't charge sales tax for food, but they do for other things. But I think Winco and Albertsons do, which is kind of weird. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing gift cards for my groceries and make it easier, and then also for like my personal care and things like that. I'm gonna do gift cards for that as well. That way I have the money and I don't overspend on my groceries, and because that's the hardest thing ever. If I can do gift cards for my groceries, it's just going to make it easier for me to say, okay, 75, do I really need this $3.50 pizza, miniature pizza that I can put in the microwave easy? Or can I use that money to buy ingredients to make my own pizza? Or can I make a soup? Like one of my favorite soups is taco soup. I love taco soup. I can make it easy as pie. It's like the easiest thing ever. Or I can make spaghetti. I know, and right now I have a lot of ground turkey in the freezer, so I'm just gonna make like a turkey spaghetti type of thing. But not always with tomato sauce. So I got to figure out how to make a white sauce, which I do know how to make a white sauce, but I want to make it kind of Alfredo-ish. So I got to figure out what's in Alfredo for me to be able to make it Alfredo-ish. So I'm going to look at an Alfredo recipe and see if I can figure out, because I've got a whole bunch of ground turkey and I just want to get it, cook it and use it. Another thing I really like is spaghetti squash. I'm a spaghetti squash person. I'm trying to get away from pasta, because pasta is just not the best thing for you. But the closest thing I can come to eating squash is spaghetti squash. That's the only thing I can eat. I hate cooked squash. Anything cooked squash. Ugh. I do make zucchini bread, but that's the extent of zucchini for me, is zucchini bread. I used to have fried zucchini when I was a kid, and it was the worst thing ever. Sorry, no offense, Mom, but fried zucchini was not my favorite cup of tea, and she even knew that I didn't like it. It was one of those things where we were economizing even when I was a kid, and Mom would do whatever she could to keep us fed, and I appreciate it. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Okay, so now here's a subject that I've been really trying to figure out. I have a small 6 foot by, I think about 8 foot porch, like balcony. And the thing of it is that I'm not allowed to hang any plants. I'm not allowed to put any plants on the railing of the balcony. So I can't have like a pot with with hanging plants and things like that. Yeah, it's frustrating. The only thing I have is the porch part itself. So I'm trying to figure out how to do vertical growing. If I can do some vertical growing, then I'll be able to do some gardening. So yeah, if I can do that and do some vertical growing, I can grow salad makings mostly. But also I'd like to be able to do some green beans. But I know green beans are pole beans type of thing, and you have to have those. But I was thinking here, and if you don't like this idea, you can tell me so right now. I do have some window box type planters. They're 12 by 24. No, sorry, 6 by 24. And I was thinking I might put like 2 or 3 bush beans per, and I've got 2 of them. So I can have some bush beans, so I can have fresh green beans. I love fresh green beans. Oh, I hate canned green beans. I hate frozen green beans. But if I can have fresh, right off the plant green beans, just lightly steamed until they're al dente with a little butter. Oh, okay. The best thing in the world, ever. Okay, guys, if you don't like green beans, it's probably because you've had possibly the canned ones or the frozen ones. No. Grow fresh green beans and then try them. You will notice a difference, a real big difference. Okay, enough of the rant on green beans, because I love green beans. I'm trying to figure out a way to grow carrots and some cauliflower and some broccoli, because I'd like to be able to have all those things when I'm living on my 6 by 8 foot okay, it's more like 6 by 12 balcony. And so it's not a very big balcony, and I am limited to what I can do because of the restrictions from the housing committee, things like that. Ugh, yeah. So I am going to be talking to another tenant that lives on in the same complex, but she has a ground floor patio. I was thinking, hey, how about we go in together on some veggie garden growing, and then you have some pots with veggies, and I will contribute and come over and water and things like that. And you can contribute. You can have fresh vegetables, and I can have fresh vegetables. So I'll talk to her about that and see what she wants to do, because she's an old coworker of mine. We're friends and everything. I might talk to her about that and see what she thinks about doing that. Because she's got a bigger patio than I do. She lives on the bottom floor. She's got a bigger patio, and I'm not sure about all the sun and everything like that. But I guess I could figure it out. But yeah, I think it would be nice if we could do that, because growing lettuce, growing carrots, I'm not a fan of onions and tomatoes, so probably wouldn't do that. If she wants to do that, that's fine, but I'll talk to her about it and see what she thinks. I hadn't thought about that before until just now, but I'm like, okay, that might work. If not, then I'll just try and do what I can with what I got. And then here's an idea I was thinking of balancing off, you guys. You know those shoe organizers that you get to hang over the door that have like to put the shoes in? If I can find one that has porous fabric, or fabric of any sort, I could use that for a planter. Seriously. I mean, even if it's if they're plastic, and I can just poke holes in the bottom so that they can drain. I mean, seriously, I could use that for growing. I could like nail it to the wall. Technically, we're not supposed to put holes in the wall, but if I'm trying to be efficient in what I'm want to be doing for gardening, things like that, they're gonna just have to live with it, because I am trying to survive here. That's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. Yeah. So I don't know what to do yet. And it's one of those things like I guess I could put the I have ideas. If I start doing it, I will let you know, and I will do videos of it. But right now I'm just trying to formulate a plan in my head because I'm trying to be as efficient as possible and not waste my time anymore. Life right now, gas is like at $5.25 a gallon over here for basic. Yeah, so I am taking the bus to work. It cost me $60 a month for 30 days. It's not bad. Not a bad proposition. Whenever my sister has the morning off and she goes to work in the evening sometimes, what I do is I just basically hitch a ride with her. I pay her a little for gas and things like that. But mostly I take the bus. And right now it's working out pretty good. The only thing is that I miss about a car is not being able to go anywhere I want to. But maybe it's a good thing because it'll save me money on gas. I just miss seeing my sister up on the hills. She lives up near Loon Lake. And I miss going up there and seeing her garden and basically just talking with her and spending time with the kids. That's the only thing I miss about having a car, is being able to see her and do stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. The 4th of July, I have 3 days off. I might see if I can find a way to get up there and spend a couple days up there with her and then come back down before I have to go to work. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah. So gas is atrocious. It's going down right now for the summer, I think, because everyone's going on summer vacation. They can do that. They can travel and everything. Also, a quick idea I want to run by you guys. I have seen videos on container houses, like, you know, the containers that you get from trucks and things like that, the shipping containers. I'm thinking about making myself one. I mean, it doesn't have to be a very big one. It would be 8 by 30. Just enough for a bedroom, kitchen, I can do a stackable washer and dryer in there, a living room, just something basic for me to live in. I mean, and what I just need is a place to put it. So that's the thing I'm going to be researching in the next couple months, where I can put it. And yeah, because in town, there's restrictions on what kind of buildings you put in. So it's like, okay, my brother has a place in Deer Park, and it's like in the country, like way out in the woods. So the only thing that would be a problem for that is the commute, because there's no bus that goes out that far. There is one, but it only goes to right on the highway on 395. So someone would have to drop me off at that bus stop and then be able to, then I take the bus from there to work. Big thing. So at this point, I'm just redoing a research, and if I do get a container, I'll just store it on my brother's property, slowly build it as I'm going. And meanwhile, I'll start my own little online or remote work from home business type of thing where I can not have to commute. I'll just basically live in the container out in the country, which is what I want. I'm a country girl. I would prefer being in the country, having chickens and a garden and pets. I miss having a pet. So anyway, this video is getting long, so I'm going to sign off for the day. You guys have a great day, and know that I'm thinking about you, and don't let anything that anyone does or says ever tell you that you are not enough, because you are. You are enough, and you are you. Love is love, and I am a supporter of the Pride movement. For those of you who are not, that's okay. I'm just saying that I have family that is in the Pride movement, and I support them 100%. Cousins. So if my cousins are watching this, I love you, and I am glad you're part of my life. Anyway, you all have yourselves a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. This is Blue Jean Angel, signing off.